Welcome back to Soccer Talk with Aria, and today we are going to be taking a look at the game between Athletic Bilbao and Barcelona. Let's do it. So if we look at the potential lineups that Barcelona and Athletic Bilbao could go for in this game, Barcelona at keeper, it's going to have to be Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Neto's going to probably be on the bench, but let's be honest, he won't be getting a game here. And at the left back pick, he has Jordi Alba and Firpo to choose from. I think he's going to go for Jordi Alba because he had a good showing against Mallorca. The level did drop a bit against Leganés and and Sevilla. Firpo, he's in risk of suspension, so I think that's why he's going to go for Jordi Alba in this one. Longa and Umtiti at the left center back role. Umtiti, Kike Setien hasn't put his faith in him since the restart, so he's going to probably go with Longley, who's had good showings against Leganés. Piqué and Araujo are the choices that he could choose from at right center back. I think he's going to go for Piqué because of that athletic front three, so interchangeable. I think he's going to go for Piqué for more of that experience, but I wouldn't be surprised if he gave Araujo a game. And at right back, the only choice he has is Semedo, as Sergio Roberto is injured, so that's pretty obvious. And at the CDM role, I think he's going to go with Busquets, again, to kind of man-mark Raul Garcia and kind of deal with him a little bit. And Busquets needs to get a few games under his belt. And since the restart. And Rakitic and Ricky Puig aren't the choices for the left center mid role. And I personally think he's going to go with Rakitic. But I would really like to see Ricky Puig in this one. He would be so good in this type of area, in this type of game, to really unlock that tight athletic defense. In the right center mid role, he has Vidal and Arthur to choose from. And Arthur did not have a good game against Sevilla, so I think he's going to go with Vidal. Vidal wasn't happy that he was subbed off against Sevilla, but I think he's going to start in this one. On the left wing, there's Griezmann and Fati to choose from. Personally, also, I think Kike Setien's going to go with Griezmann. Just pick the big names because he isn't really that bold, so I think he's going to go with Griezmann, but I would personally choose Fati to go with. And in the striker role, he has Suarez and Braithwaite to choose from. I would go with Suarez, but to get another game under his belt. He looked good in points against Sevilla, but this would be a good chance for him. Braithwaite would be good off the bench for Barcelona to add some much-needed pace to the front three. And in the right wing position, it's going to be Messi. He has to be here if Barcelona want to really comfortable and convincing win against Athletic Bilbao. Now against Athletic Bilbao's lineup, Simon's gonna line up in goal. No real change in that. Inigo Martinez and Nunez will start in the center back roles. Balenciaga will come in for the suspended Yuri Berecice at left back. Kappa is going to start at right back, I think. And then Unai Lopez and Dani Garcia, I think, are going to start in the center mid roles for Athletic. Raul Garcia, a really tricky player, playing at cam. He's going to cause the Barcelona defense a lot of trouble in this one. Cordoba, Iñaki Williams, and Iker Muniain are very interchangeable front three. They can do very well in different situations. They can Cordoba can go to the left, Muniain to the right, Iñaki Williams can drift to either side. So it's a really interchangeable front three that will cause Barcelona problems. But I have faith in this Barca squad that they can deal with Athletic Bilbao. Now, one point I really want to touch on is that Yuri Berecice, one of Athletic Bilbao's best players this season, will be suspended, and he's going to be one of the main figures in Bilbao's defense to deal with Lionel Messi. And Balenciaga, though a reliable left back, is a big downgrade on Yuri. So, they're going to have to deal with Messi, and I wouldn't be surprised if he had a really good performance against Athletic Bilbao. Another thing that is really critical for this game is Athletic Bilbao's front three. At the moment, I think it's going to be Cordoba, Iker Muniain, and Iñaki Williams. And you could throw in Raul Garcia in there because he is really involved in the attacking third. Those four are so interchangeable. They can switch with each other, and it's really good for them because Barcelona aren't very good at tracking their runners because they usually have Like they're kind of all over the place in terms of the defense, but they sometimes get the job done, sometimes they don't. But yeah, since it's so free flowing, it's gonna be hard for them to track all those running Athletic Bilbao players mixing around. So yeah, we have to watch out for that in case Athletic Bilbao are a real threat in the attacking third. So now let's get on to my match prediction. So in case Athletic Bilbao are really good on the day, I think they're gonna get one goal, but Barcelona, just in case, especially because of Yuri Berchiche gone, I think it's a big loss. I think Messi's gonna have a great game, and yeah, I'm going for Barcelona 3, Athletic Bilbao 1. So thank you for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell, and I'll see you next time.